Hey YouTube, it's Vagabond Mel, and I have not done this in a very long time. So today is June 24th, and the temperature is 98 degrees. I've been spending a lot of money lately, guys. I don't even want to tell you how much. But it was a lot. I had my 4 wisdom teeth removed. That was almost $5,000 right there. And then I went to Bar Harbor. Now, I don't consider Bar Harbor a huge expense. I mean, it's not cheap because I did end up having a hotel room for 2 nights, which is like maybe cost around $300 total. I did end up buying a laser. It's a red light therapy. It's just I spent a ridiculous amount of money. Then I had a colonoscopy shortly after all that. It's been quite a month. I'm gonna stop at Cheshire Coffee to get my drinky drink that I love oh so much. I know I just said I've been spending a great deal of money lately, but I just have this certain level of lifestyle now. I've always been so broke. I've been poor my whole life, and now that I have just a little bit extra money, I can't stop doing these things that I enjoy. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna bring my camera in. Oh shit. My camera fell down. I don't know when it fell down. Dang it. Okay. I just got my coffee. Well, it's a tea. It's iced. They actually didn't have it anymore. I had to ask for it specifically because it wasn't on the menu. But this drink, it's like, okay, it's like a $7.50 drink, $7.50 plus a $1 tip. Because what else am I going to do with $8.50? Save it for retirement? Every day I spend money. Every day. My GoPro just decides to shut off suddenly without warning. Yep. So today's plan is I'm gonna go to the vape shop to buy my vape juice, and then I'm gonna go visit my papa. I haven't seen my dad in a really long time. It's been like a month at least, but I just want to tell you the importance of getting a colonoscopy. Shit, my gloves aren't on. My gloves. Oh, jeez. At least I didn't lose them. That'd be another thing I'd have to spend money on. The importance of getting a colonoscopy, it's very important because my grandmother actually died of colon cancer, and back in the day, man, they didn't have all this anesthesia. They didn't have it. My dad, he got one of the first colonoscopies you can get, and he had to stop the procedure because it hurt too much. Now my dad, he'd been in wars. My dad never cries. He doesn't bow out for anything. Nothing. He sees things through to the very end. Yeah, he must have gotten it like in 70s or 80s, and the doctor did it right there in his doctor's office. He said it hurt so bad. He never experienced pain like that. So my grandma, she died of colon cancer because they just didn't have the technology back then to snip all the polyps. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is get rid of the polyps and you're fine. I'm gonna stop here and put on my gloves. This is my favorite place in Cheshire right here. You see how there's like a little weeping willow and a pond there? It's nice during sunset because the sun sets right there and it reflects off the little pond. There are polyps that are not cancerous, and they're very common, and then there are polyps that are precancerous that are also very common, and then there are polyps that are plain out malignant. They're cancerous, and those are the uncommon ones. I get all my information from ChatGPT. So for me personally, I didn't have any polyps, which is great, but I do have diverticulitis, which could actually cause complications if I, if I don't take care of it properly. I know how I got diverticulitis. I know exactly how I got it. When I was younger, I mean, I'm talking when I was in high school and younger, I didn't eat a whole lot. Like I rarely ate food, especially when I was in high school. This is especially true in high school because my parents used to give me lunch money, and instead of buying lunch, I would save that money for Fridays when we go to the mall. Me and my friends go to the mall, and you know, I never came from a lot of money, so having that $10, it was maybe $10 or $20, and I didn't have I didn't have an allowance. You know, that's how poor my family was. So I'd just not eat any lunch and save my money for mall time. You guys, my GoPro keeps shutting off. I think it's overheating. I guess it's too hot out. So anyway, as I was saying, I barely ate any food. I was super skinny. When you don't eat a lot of food, it's very hard to go to the bathroom, like number 2. Like you feel like you have to go, but nothing comes out. So if you don't eat enough food to where you actually go to the bathroom and you go number 2, it's just all gonna sit there, and it's gonna create a lot of pressure on the big lower intestine, and that's what happened to me. That's how I got diverticulitis, is from when I was a kid and I didn't eat enough fiber. Well guys, apparently I can't do my moto vlog in 90-degree weather because it's gonna shut down again. I never shut down before like this. Oh geez, oh geez, oh geez. Whew. Was I over the line? There wasn't even a line. We bombed Iran's nuclear bunker. Afterwards, Trump declared peace. He declared it for Iran and Israel. I don't think anybody should have nuclear weapons, okay? Call me crazy. Let's bomb all the nuclear bunkers. Every single one, even our own. Let's get rid of it. If they definitely were making a nuclear weapon, I don't want them to have that. I'd rather get rid of it swiftly and covertly with the least amount of mess as possible, you know? I mean, I guess that's what they tried to do. But how is it fair that we have nuclear capabilities while countries like Iran isn't allowed to have nuclear capabilities? Okay, let's pretend that we got rid of their nuclear bombs. I don't think we actually did accomplish that, but let's pretend. The information to make those bombs, they still have it. Every day they're getting smarter, and they're gonna crack the code of how to do it. So the information is still there on how to build these bombs. They're just gonna do it again. They're just gonna make another bunker, another nuclear weapon, and you know what? This time they're gonna aim it at the US. And you know what? Maybe they would have never bombed us, but now we poked the bear. For 30 years, Netanyahu was begging the US for 30 years to drop these bombs on Iran's bunkers. Out of all those presidents, it was Trump that said, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Now, why do you think that is? My camera keeps shutting off. I keep turning it back on. I'm gonna win this war. This war, well, I hope I don't break my GoPro by doing that. These things are freaking expensive. Sometimes my upper left tooth, like where they pulled my wisdom tooth, sometimes that hurts. And like right now it's like irritated, and I don't know why. I'm a hypochondriac. Just something simple like this, like a little irritation over there, my brain automatically goes to bad teeth leads to pancreatic cancer. What would you rather have? No pancreatic cancer or no teeth? If you have teeth and something goes bad, then you're near my dad's house. Yeah, this was already open. Nice. Alright guys, I'll see you when I get back. Bye-bye. So my dad gave me this big thing of rice. I don't know if I should put it in the frunk or in the trunk. Someone's groceries were delivered to my dad's house by accident. And then the grocery store called my dad and said, hey, did you get groceries delivered to your house? And he's like, yeah, thank you. I mean, it's not like you could actually give them back, you know, because there's contaminants or something. I don't know. Okay, so the next thing on today's agenda is movies, and then going to my friend's house to go in the swimming pool. I didn't want to tell my dad. My dad was asking me how my diverticulitis is doing, and I didn't want to tell him. But today, right after I drank this, like right after, I started getting pangs. In my tummy. It's a beautiful day, even though it's really hot out. Guys, I got my motor vehicle tax bill. This time around, when I picked up my mail, it was quite a doozy. Apparently, like, taxes tripled since last year. I mean, it's almost $900. I'll just tell you, it's crazy. This tax bill it's never been this much in my life. Our homeowners association all voted on replacing the siding with vinyl siding, and it's gonna cost $25,000 to do that. If my vehicle taxes went up triple, I mean, my home taxes right now, I think it's like a little over $200 a month I pay for home taxes. Now it might be $600. We'll see. I don't know how that works. It's just, my life would be pretty peachy awesome right now. It's just I'm always worried about money. Like, it's mainly because of this the siding project. If it wasn't for this siding project, this $25,000 that I gotta pay, then I would be fine. I would be absolutely fine and loving life. Alright guys, I'm home. I have to get ready. I have to go to the movies and go swimming. So I guess I will maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, bye bye.